Today guys, I'd like to show you a cool new game called Sword Staff. It's a third way RPG, in which you'll need to face many different enemies. You'll need to explore a world full of secrets. Find your best skill combination from choosing over 300 skills. Choose a class you like, join a guild and more in the game Sword Staff. Just let me show you this nice game starting from the gameplay. Let's explore the world a bit together. So to do it, we need to fight enemies that on your way you'll meet a lot of different enemies. And that's cool, I like when there are many different enemies. You know, when you see the same enemies too many times, as to me the game becomes kinda boring. What I cannot say about this game, I like how they made battles. But before battling guys, I highly recommend you to explore surrounding territory to see what you can pick up not fighting enemies or fighting weak enemies. Try to find some useful stuff like outfits that will make you stronger. Plus it's better to collect all the stuff because map has statues. You'll find small and big statues, by activating which you'll get some buffs. For example, plus 1% to home experience yield and plus 1% to home wood yield. On your way, if you find a portal, then don't forget to activate it. Portals will help you to travel faster, so you will not need to spend minutes to go far away. What also can help you to explore the world faster is the map. I personally find it very practical. The next would I recommend you guys, I highly recommend you, is to pay attention to your health. Especially when you fight enemies around your power, like I did. My health was around 60% and I thought that I'll make it. I counted on my skills, but unfortunately I did not and I lost. So before some serious fights or a known danger, it is better to heal yourself. What I also recommend you guys is to have friends, because for some quests you will need them. Or for example, like in this case, Gates of Wind blocks my way. But thanks to my friends it doesn't anymore, and I can enter this area to collect some nice rewards. As to me guys, if to talk about the gameplay, the game is very interesting. Especially I like how they made battles, however we have auto battles, I bet that you will not find them boring. Because there are many different enemies and because of the skills. In the game on the left side you'll find techniques. You can check in what area they deal damage, what damage they deal, their special effects. You can upgrade them to ascend to make them even more powerful. And of course to become more powerful to be able to defeat the strongest enemies. By the way guys, about techniques more in details, which of them are better to use and when, we'll talk in my next video. Do not miss, subscribe to my channel, let's play Sword Staff together. Besides techniques on the right side you also find charms, they are like passive skills. As I said, on your way you'll face many different enemies, and obviously that the same skills will not help you against all of them. So really cool that you can have a few loadouts. What also cool is that you can freely change your class to develop it and to unlock new classes, but for this you need to hit a certain level. I personally like it because it makes the game more flexible, and I bet that you will like it too. What else you will like are events, because they give nice rewards. You will have events like Lucky Bingo, or for example Journey Overture. You will find many interesting events that will give you amazing rewards. Talking about rewards, what I highly recommend you to do is to join a guild, because in the guild you'll find more useful stuff, resources, and of course scout out guild challenges. There will be bosses to defeat that you need to defeat them as a guild, so as you understand it's better to find a good and active guild to get even more rewards. But don't forget to be active too, unless you might be kicked out. If you guys looking for a good guild, as to me the best place will be official Discord server, the link on which you'll find in the game in trailing events. Who wants to progress faster and to save some money, of course if you're going to spend? There's official store thanks to which it's possible. I personally found some nice offers and you can find them too. Just check it by yourself. The link on it you'll find in comments or description to this video. As well as the link on this amazing game Sword Staff. Just give it a try and I bet that you'll like it. I personally found it very interesting, especially exploring the world and the battles with the skill system. Just believe me, this game is worth to give it a shot. In comments tell us what you think about Sword Staff. Are you going to give it a shot? If you will, there's a nice surprise in comments and description to this video. There's a gift code. redeem it to get some nice rewards, subscribe to my channel, and would be great if you would like this video, because it helps me to make better content for you.